Deep inside the washing machine drum in the dead of night lies a silent space, yet coated with dull layers of residue and dusty lint. Pale moonlight filters through the glass door lens, illuminating rough yellow stains clinging stubbornly to what should be a shiny metal surface. Hidden away at the very end of a tiny drain hole, a patch of dark orange rust stubbornly holds its ground like a silent enemy. Suddenly, a warm orange speck of light flickers, dispelling the quiet night as the mechanical firefly, Lumen, flutters in. Curiously dashing into the beam of light shining on a clump of lint, the puppy bite dog sniffs his lead nose and lets out a very soft sneeze. From above, Captain Moon lands on the floor so smoothly that she does not make a single sound, carrying a gentle purple aura from her magic wand. Right after, the machine giant steadily rolls in using a stealthy magnetic cushion track system, ensuring absolute silence for the night shift. Gliding incredibly gracefully through the air, the chemical expert smiles, raising a polishing disc that reflects sparkling light. Swinging upside down just like a ninja on a glow-in-the-dark rope, the Scout Wise raises 2 fingers in a super cool military-style salute to his teammates. Lightly touching her chest, the commander confirms the time is exactly 2:00 a.m. via a holographic watch, officially commencing Operation White Knight. The first task belongs to the black and yellow giant as he slowly lowers his specialized rubber-edged excavator buckets right down to the metal floor. An immensely visually satisfying scene unfolds as wherever the scraper blade presses, the entire layer of lint is neatly rolled up and tucked inside. Not letting even a single speck of dust escape, the Vortex Cyclone engine silently opens, sucking the entire mass of trash deep into its belly without blowing any air outward whatsoever. Up on the drum wall, the Firefly Lumen shines his light on a dusty cobweb stuck high on the dome. Quick as lightning, the blue-clad scout swings past, using a microscopic feather duster to flick the nuisance completely clean, letting it free fall downwards. Exactly like an excellent goalkeeper, the robot dog leaps up, masterfully catching the dust ball and stuffing it straight into the vacuum bag on his back. Striding majestically to the area yellowed by hard water limescale, Moon points the tip of her magic wand just millimeters from the metal surface. Magic instantly occurs as the purple light touches the plat, disintegrating it into a sparkling mist of stardust that emits a gentle fragrance before evaporating into thin air. The dull steel surface is immediately reborn, regaining its original glossy finish and reflecting beautifully under the hazy moonlight. Entering the most crucial phase, the pink expert hovers in the air, squeezing the trigger of her gun to spray a fluffy trail of microscopic snow foam. The pure white chemical layer thickly coats the scratched steel surface, bubbling with tiny air pockets that emit a highly soothing crackling sound. Activating her high-speed polishing pad glowing with pink light, Smart begins to glide along the washing machine wall in absolute silence. Slow-motion shots showcase the process of the snow foam being swiped away, giving way to a flawlessly smooth surface that you could immediately use as a mirror. Overjoyed by the brand new giant metal mirror, the Firefly flies up close to admire his reflection and dances around playfully. Seeing this, the mascot bite dog appears bewildered, barking frantically at his own reflection, causing his little friend to laugh so hard his light flickers. Gaining momentum from the curved dome, Wise borrows the slippery drum wall as a slide, zooming down on his knees in an incredibly stylish move. Moving to the drain hole encrusted with scaly rust, Giant extends his arm and pulls out a specialized microscopic titanium drill bit. Spinning rapidly without a sound, the drill bit crushes the orange residue into fine powder so the cyclone vacuum nozzle can easily swallow it whole. Joining forces, the captain goes first to eradicate the stains while the female expert follows behind to polish, creating a perfect streak of light running along the drum. In the blink of an eye, the old dirty machine has transformed into a radiant, flawless diamond sanctuary. Standing proudly in the center of their achievement, the leader presses a button to display a three-dimensional heat map covering the entire machine space. The chart gradually shifts from a hot orange to a soothing blue, confirming the appliance has entered its most optimal resting state. The whole squad cheers, surrounding the commander in ecstatic joy as the mission is flawlessly completed. The frame gradually pulls back, taking in the entirety of the gleaming washing machine drum, resting obediently beneath the Moon's lens flare effect. Waving a signal, Moon leads her teammates through a crevice to enter the electronic circuit board sidewalk inside the machine's body. Along the edge of this high-tech sidewalk, the group sits in a row, dangling their legs just like young people out enjoying the breeze. Popping the lid of a small storage compartment, the friendly giant takes out a blue battery energy drink can and hands it to the scout. Taking a refreshing gulp, the blue Spider-Man's eyes flash brilliantly, accompanied by a silent, highly satisfied, "Oh." Sitting cross-legged incredibly gracefully, the team's only pink lady gently lets the firefly perch on her fingertip, shining brightly. Curling up obediently, the puppy rests his head on his front paws right next to the commander's boots, slowly closing his eyes and drifting into sleep. Resting the magic wand on her shoulder, the captain quietly gazes through a crack in the machines casing out the giant real-world window. Out there, a massive, surreal moon casts a gentle silver glow, bestowing peace upon the tiny robot squad. The camera slowly pans across each member, enjoying a rare moment of relaxation after a hard-worked shift. Darkness gently falls, enveloping the quiet space and closing out this beautiful, wordless cleaning symphony. In a flash, the brilliant spotlight of a white backdrop studio banishes the night, shining straight onto the center of the stage. Striking a heroic pose with her wand extended, the leader trails a ribbon of dreamy purple light swirling around her. Reaching high with his mechanical buckets, the armored vehicle releases a blast of freezing white vapor, showing off peak industrial power. Hovering gracefully in the air, Smart sprinkles a shower of vibrant pink glitter dust that catches the light beautifully. Dropping his swing rope to the ground, the blue-clad guy greets the lens with a radiant smile and a superhero pose. Buzzing excitedly all over the stage, the little firefly plays a chaotic game of tag and hide-and-seek with the robot dog. Stepping back, the female expert shoots her foam gun to create 3D letters honoring a perfect sleep. Dropping upside down from the ceiling, the scout intentionally photobombs the frame with a hilarious, goofy face. Slipping and falling flat on the ground, Wise is immediately face-palmed by his giant buddy's excavator bucket, in a gesture of utter exasperation. Right at the point of impact, the mascot's paw accidentally steps on a hidden stealth switch. Instantly, a giant blue-like button icon pops up, jiggling vibrantly like jello. Aiming her weapon straight at the sign, the screen on the commander's chest continuously flashes an arrow inviting everyone to interact. Tapping rhythmically on the side of the model block, the giant enthusiastically creates a fun, upbeat drum beat. Drawing brilliant neon light streaks high above, The chemical expert leaves behind an eye-catching message urging viewers to subscribe. Blocking the camera lens with his glowing light bulb belly, Lumen initiates a blindingly bright transition scene. Quickly getting up after his fall, the young lad lifts a whole basket of crimson hearts and tosses them all over toward the audience. Catching a floating heart mid-air, the dog wags his tail incessantly and flashes a super cute puppy dog look. The entire squad hastily adjusts their gear, lining up in a perfectly symmetrical horizontal row to prepare for the closing ceremony. Placing a hand over her left chest, the commander performs a courteous and respectful Royal Knight's bow daylights. Lowering his chassis center of gravity, the heavy-duty machine presses both bucket arms flat against the ground to show sincere gratitude. Bending her slender legs slightly, the female expert curtsies in a graceful, haughty, aristocratic bow. Launching himself into the air with his glowing rope, the swinging warrior lands smoothly on one knee with incredible flair. Round as a rolling ball, the puppy raises his head and barks loudly, while his firefly friend flashes his light in enthusiastic applause. A warm, glowing goodnight and see you again text appears right in the center of the captain's holographic screen. A glittering shower of confetti intertwined with silver ribbons cascades down, flooding the infinite space. Maintaining their proud demeanor, the microscopic warriors cast affectionate gazes toward the screen amid the dance of paper fireworks. Waving goodbye in unison, the lighting systems and display screens of the whole team blink in perfect sync. Holding their final pose, the platform's two familiar icon buttons remain brightly glowing and inviting in a close-up shot. The stage light suddenly narrows its illumination radius from the outside in, creating a dramatic vignette effect. The classic cartoon black circle irises out rapidly, capturing Wise's delighted, toothy grin. Startled as the darkness descends, the boy flails his arms trying to resist, but is forced to helplessly accept his fate. The screen officially sinks into a thick, flawless pitch black. Hidden within the murky void, Lumen's light bulb belly blinks exactly twice in just a split second. Immediately followed by a single crisp, beeping bark accompanied by a blue beam of light, emitting from the robot dog's nose. Let this soothing silence linger for a few seconds, fully enjoying the lingering echoes of the relaxing sounds. In one final interesting detail, a close-up angle peers into the super shiny washing machine wall, reflecting a twinkling star. Poking half his face into the bottom corner of the frame, the male scout peeks around suspiciously to make sure no one is spying on him. Thinking he is all alone in the space, he pulls out a holographic comb and vainly strokes his invisible hair in front of the metal mirror. Suddenly swooping down right next to his ear, the little firefly spooks the show off, making him jump and drop his comb. Hurriedly putting a finger to his lips in a quiet shift, the blue-clad youth grimaces threateningly while the culprit innocently keeps flashing his light. The final moment closes with a complete fade to black, putting a permanent end to a peaceful, sleepless night of maintenance for the cleaner.